We are in one of the most unique markets that has been seen in the Greater Toronto Area. This article states the market as unpredictable as the weather. We would have expected that as house prices dropped, affordability would come up and purchasing power would be up. Yet due to the number of interest rate hikes that have taken place, it's like we have home prices which are down, but the general affordability is actually worse. I would like to remind you that real estate is seen as a safe investment as it's most likely going to go up in due time. We can see the average price and just how it's changed over the past 5 years. 2019, the average sale was $780,000, and 2022 hit a record high. Unfortunately, 2023 is still a higher number than 2021. However, homeowners should be optimistic if you're waiting for the average price to increase. We've already seen it happen. As a matter of fact, there are more properties selling above the asking price, as shown in this chart over here. Over the past couple of weeks, over 50% of listings sold over the asking price, whereas we've been used to this number being around 20 to 30% within the past 6 months, which may not make sense for a lot of people. How could the average price be lower yet competing offers still take place? And that's because of the fact that sellers are often opting for the bidding war strategy, where they list their property a little bit less than market value with the expectation that they attract multiple purchasers, therefore driving the price up. Suddenly, and most likely because of the announcement made by the Bank of Canada that the interest rate will be stabilized for the next short while, it could just be that buyers may have realized that we've already hit rock bottom and prices are only going up from here. Therefore, we should purchase and only watch the home appreciate. So we're seeing a lot of buyers suddenly back in the market and very little inventory, but it's just a matter of time until more inventory comes to the market, because we're seeing sellers that are preparing their home for sale, because that's typically what does take place in the spring market. In this chart here, what we're looking at is the average price sale for detached property in Toronto, and we can see how it's changed over the past few months and comparing that to 12 months prior. So the blue line represents 12 months prior, the yellow line represents currently, and we can see the gap between both lines. It looks for the most part that home prices are down by somewhere between 18 to 20%. And that was the case during the second half of 2022, and we actually saw a lot of builders put a pause on their new construction projects that were meant to be sold. So fortunately, we're seeing some life back in the market. Investors should be back in the market. First-time buyers should likely be back in the market as well. And now looking at the condo market, we can see just how the average price sale for condo apartments that were sold in central Toronto have changed. The yellow line represents current and the blue line represents 12 months prior. We can see just over the past week, the average sale was down by about 16%. However, it was only down by 5% the month prior. Year by year, if we look at the property type, condo apartments were only down by 11.8%. This is comparing February 2023 to February 2022. Townhouses down by 16.7%, semi-detached homes down by 21.4%, and detached homes down by 19.9%. Despite what you may be hearing, there's a lot of opportunity here in the Greater Toronto Area. So if you are considering buying or selling, call me. And if you're a real estate agent that's looking for a great brokerage, I am more than happy to share with you the opportunity within eXp Realty. Make sure you call me, or if you'd like to speak via Zoom, you can conveniently book a time to talk to me using the description box below. Be sure to follow me on Instagram if you'd like to learn more about this real estate market, and subscribe, drop a like, and I look forward to seeing you next time.